Eve, it's Joe.
Oh, hey, Joe. What's up?
I'm just over at Karen's, but I wanted to call and check on Neil.
Oh, I just left his room. He is knee-deep in the Swiss Family Robinson.
That's my boy. If anything comes up, would you just page me?
I know that you're worried about Neil, but why don't you just hang out with Karen tonight and try and have some fun? You two deserve it.
You read my mind.
Bye.
What?
You still have that hot pink dress I always loved.
You mean the one I have to paint on?
Mm-hmm. That's the one.
Yeah, I might have to rescue that from the dresses I've had no reason to wear lately pile.
Put it on. You and I have plans tonight.
We do?
Yes. I'm going to my house to change. When I get back, be ready for a night out in the town.
Yes, sir. What exactly are we celebrating?
Our first date in a very long time.
Oh.
Tonight, we're going to forget about all our problems.
Let me begin by saying that my judgment here today in no way speaks toward Julie Devlin's innocence or guilt in regard to the criminal charges against her. My job is to determine whether Miss Devlin is of sound mind to enter into marriage. Despite the compelling arguments against this union given by Detective Garcia and Dr. Collins, I find no evidence that Miss Devlin is incapable of understanding her actions or that she is being coerced or manipulated in any way. Therefore, I'm granting Julie Devlin and Christopher Ramsey permission to be married.
Okay.
Congratulations. According to city records, Julie and Chris don't have a marriage license yet.
Any legal way to stop them from getting one?
Go to the state Supreme Court, request an Article 78 hearing that prohibits the town clerk from issuing them one.
And on what grounds?
Julie lacks the mental capacity to be married.
This time they caught us unawares. Next time we present evidence that counters the competency test that Rachel performed with Julie and Judge Ender's ruling today.
Mark's going to pull a few strings. See that you're Julie's court-appointed psychiatrist.
Pays to be best friends with the police commissioner. I think our bride to be wants a word. Excuse me.
Yeah.
You hate losing, don't you?
This isn't a game, Julie. I just want what's best for you.
Marrying Chris is what's best for me. I wish you could believe that.
I do, too.
And what makes you think you know if I'm capable of love?
That's not what this is about.
That's exactly what this is about. Excuse me.
You really don't know when to quit.
Oh, I'll quit when I believe that Julie isn't being conned into marriage by a gold-digging manipulator.
What's going on, Garcia? Are you jealous?
Of you, hardly.
Then why don't you butt out and let Julie have a life?
Oh, she can have a life. She can have a great life. As long as it's not one that includes her being outside of Ferncliff and married to you.
I'm afraid you're about to go 0 for 2 in the wish department.
I know that look on your face. That I can't believe the judge made such a lousy decision look. And believe me, I've been there many times.
You were very impressive in the hearing.
Well, I hope you weren't offended by my defense tactics.
Not at all. You were only doing your job.
You didn't approve.
You're determined to find Julie competent. I feel the exact opposite. Seems to be a recurring theme with us.
Now, I'm very interested to know, why is it you insist on minimizing the extent of Julie's recovery? After all, what I know about your background, you yourself made an astonishing recovery from a deeply traumatic situation.
I didn't know I was one of your case studies.
I make it a point to know everything I can about my colleagues. I also know that you were an excellent doctor. Before and after your unfortunate episode. What you said about me to the judge, if I didn't know how much money was in this for you, I'd almost think you cared.
I do care. We brought Christine into this world together, didn't we?
You saved your life.
Now I'm trying to save yours. You can count on me.
I'm not used to having a man I can depend on.
Yeah, we'll get used to it. Because I'm not going to bail on you. All we have to do is get you out of Ferncliff, and then you, Christina, and I can be together. You have my word.
Ask Mac to give me a call when he gets back, will you? See if he can give me some details on that Article 78 idea.
Will do.
Thanks.
Hi.
Wow. Yeah, that's the dress, all right.
Are you sure? Because I could always throw on a pair of overalls.
Oh, no. Don't you dare. Look, gorgeous.
Thank you.
Oh.
Thanks. Okay,
Anyway,
get your
what I was
glasses. Okay. You first.
No, I was worried that I was late. I stopped by the hospital for a quick visit with Neil.
How is he?
He's putting the final touches on a 58 Ford Fairlane model. The kid never stops. It's amazing. You know, even after all the tests and the chemo, he refuses to give up.
Yeah.
He's got more guts than anyone I know.
Well, I could think of one other person. You're smiling.
Well, I have a lot to smile about. Neil, you, tonight.
So, where to, Dr. Scanlon?
Well, you get one hint.
Oh.
Think back to our first date.
Uh-huh. Gee, that seemed like centuries ago. A lot has happened since then. A lot has changed, too.
Not everything's changed.
No, I still get backflips in my stomach when I'm with you.
Well, I get some butterflies myself. Come on. Lark will kill me if we're late.
Lark?
Mm-hmm.
What are you up to?
Well, just come on. You'll see.
Okay. Hey, you're home.
Oh, I guess the hearing didn't go very well.
The judge ruled in Julie's favor. She and Chris can marry.
How can that judge find Julie competent?
2 words. Rachel Locke. You should have seen her. Smooth, convincing, oozing sincerity from her pores. I'm convinced that woman doesn't have a sincere bone in her body.
Well, I'm sure Miss Sweet-Talking Julie Devlin did her best to persuade the judge, too.
Oh, to say nothing of your friend Chris. What a performance.
You're taking this kind of hard.
Yeah, well, it's not just this. It's everything. Italy, Victor.
You know what? I am pretty burnt out myself. What? What is the strange look you have on your face?
Oh, yes, I know. That's my boy if I got a brilliant idea look.
Is that what that is?
Mm-hmm. Trust me, you're going to love it.
Mr. Romancier called ahead and had the chef prepare the exact meal you guys had on your first date. Now, why can't I find a guy like that? You planned all this?
I wanted tonight to be special. 2 surprises. And you.
Cheers.
So, did you hear? Julie's hearing was today to decide whether she's competent to marry Chris.
What a joke.
Why do you say that?
Well, I know Julie's a friend of ours, but she should be locked up for life.
Even if she's innocent?
You think she is?
Well, shouldn't she get the benefit of the doubt? People deserve second chances, Joe. I know you believe that.
Well, reasonable people, yes, but Julie should pay for her crimes.
If she did them.
Besides, her and Ramsey's marriage has to be a scam.
Oh, I don't know. They sure went through a lot of trouble to be together. Maybe they're really in love.
What do you say we agree to disagree?
Sure.
Good. Because tonight is our night, isn't it?
Yeah.
All done.
Not quite. The prenuptial agreement. Now we can make this all legal as well. In the event of divorce, Dr. Christopher Ramsey will continue to receive half of the patent proceeds from the drug referred to herein as DL56. This stipulation shall apply without conditions, including but not limited to length of marriage.
We did it, kid.
You're a genius.
You inspire me. Well, I have to say, there's nothing sexier than seeing you in my sweater.
You know, it's amazing. It's amazing how, oh yeah, right there. How no matter where you are, everybody sees the same stars. You know, like Victor and Mary are seeing the same stars that we're seeing right now. And Chris is seeing the same stars. Even Julie can see these stars.
Hold it.
What?
There's a few things that we're not going to talk about out here. Victor, Italy, and especially not Julie Devlin.
Okay. All right, but it's going to be hard not to think about something when you're told not to. Ooh, that was creepy.
Now what?
I just had this major sense of deja vu. Like, I said what I just said in Italy. Oops, sorry, I didn't mean to say Italy. I'm sorry.
Eve, we came out here to try and get away. So let's just get away, okay?
Okay. You're right. Have you got any distractions?
As a matter of fact, I am.
Oh, that's nice. Hey, what's this?
What the heck? That's just new pages from my book.
Oh.
Would you like a little bedtime story?
Well, I'm not quite ready to go to sleep yet.
I guess.
I am Mrs. Ben Davidson. Is it true?
I did marry her.
I will get him back. Make no mistake.
Who knows what she's capable of?
I want to make sure there's no way that Ben Davidson can ever divorce me.
Watch Sky's next move, One Life to Live, ABC Daytime.
Dr. Ramsey, please.
Congratulations. You're a free woman. Oh, I bet you can't wait to get your old life back again, huh? You have no idea. Oh. Thank you.
Here she is, Christina. Here's your mommy.
Oh, Christina. Oh, I told you I'd come for you. Yes, I never gave up, baby. I guess this is where we part ways.
No. This is where we begin.
Dr. Ramsey.
Hi, it's me.
Are you okay?
I wanted to tell you something I should have said before. What I said about you at the hearing today, I meant it. Every word.
Well, like I said, I care about you, Julie. After all, we're going to be husband and wife, right?
That's right. Mr. and Mrs. Town Pariah.
Yeah, it has a nice ring to it.
Well, that's all I called for. Guess I'll see you later.
Julie.
It was a great day.
One of the best. Thank you for taking care of my little girl. Yes, come on. You are Mommy's little girl. Yeah. Oh, you're so
What was that for?
for being the most incredible guy I've ever known. You not only gave my baby life, you saved mine. You really are a hero, Chris.
Well, I had a wonderful time tonight.
Hey, you sure you're okay staying alone here?
Yeah, the sofa bed got a little cramped last night.
No, it's definitely not built for two.
We ended up pretty tangled in each other.
I'd be lying if I said it didn't feel terrific.
Yeah, me too.
I guess this is the end of our date, huh? Weird.
Yeah, but nice.
You're beautiful. Hey, listen, I better get going. I got an early shift tomorrow.
Okay.
I'll see you tomorrow.
Yeah.
Thank you for a great evening.
Thank you.
She was the kind of a woman who knew how to open a door. Not just any door, all doors. The one to his heart, the one to his soul, the one to places he never dreamed he'd go. She was the most beautiful woman he had ever seen. And he was the envy of all men. With one look from her deep, dark eyes, he felt invincible. She was the rarest of all creatures. A woman who knew how to love a man. And when he held her in his arms and felt her strong, steady heart beat against his, he knew he was holding a miracle.
You wrote that about me? Oh, gosh, Kevin, I can't live up to that.
You already had.
What's wrong?
Your writing is beautiful. But it's very sad, you know. A woman in search of her missing child.
What made you think of your son?
The one that called me Mommy. That voice I heard.
It wasn't real.
I know. I know. I keep telling myself that over and over and over. But the same question keeps popping up in my head. What if? What if it is real? What if my son is alive?
Tonight, surgery goes well in a routine procedure. Suddenly, you're overcome with infection. Doctors are baffled. What could have happened? 2020 tonight on ABC.